Hello students, so today let's start the monohybrid cross. In the earlier classes we have already discussed about what is Mendelism, what is genetics, heredity, variation, inheritance, monohybrid cross, test cross, back cross, everything, but just now we will go in details to them. The monohybrid cross, that is the cross between parents for single character, that is only a single character is taken into consideration. Now, for performing the monohybrid cross, Mendel took a tall female plant, that is the plant with tall stem character. He removed the pollens, and the plant with dwarf stem character, he removed the pistil. So, the female plant was tall and the male plant was dwarf. When he crossed between them, then the genotype was capital T, small t, small t. The gamete obtained were capital T and small t. He then observed that in the first filial generation, F1 generation, all the plants were tall. The phenotype was tall. That means T is the dominant character, capital T, and this expresses itself in the F1 generation. But small t, the recessive character, is not being expressed here. Then he collected the seeds of these plants and then selfed them for the next generation. While selfing, he obtained gametes capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Then he crossed them and to obtain the F2 generation. In F2 generation, he obtained tall and dwarf plant in the ratio of 3:1. That means maximum number of plants were tall and others were dwarf. So after this, he obtained 3 tall plants, 1 dwarf plant. That is the phenotypic ratio. And when the genotype was studied, then it was observed that 1 was pure tall, 2 was hybrid tall, and 1 was pure dwarf. That is, the genotypic ratio was 1:2:1. Now, if we express this gametes in the Punnett square, then this is the representation of Punnett square. Here the male gametes are expressed in the top portion and female gametes in the left side. When we cross them, then here also we can observe that these 3 plants are tall and this is the dwarf plant. That is, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1 and genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. So this is the whole experiment that Mendel performed using a single trait, that is the stem height. Now, after this, another cross related to this is the back cross. Now, back cross means the cross between the hybrid of one of its parent, which can be repeated 1 or more times for obtaining the maximum number of traits of that parent. That is, in simple words, we can study that back cross means the cross between the F1 hybrid with either parent. Now, if we look through this one, these are the parents, male and female, phenotype tall and dwarf, genotype capital T, small t, and F1 generation we get capital T, small t. Now, instead of selfing, we are telling that F cross between F1 with either parent, that is either with the dominant parent or with the recessive parent. If this cross is done with the dominant parent, then the F2 generation, all the plants will show tall characters. That is, the phenotype is 100% tall. But simultaneously, if this F1 hybrid is crossed with the recessive parents, then the F2 generation will show 50% tall plants and 50% dwarf plants. That is, in 1:1 ratio this is obtained. So, back cross, we get 2 types of crosses where 100% tall plants or 50% tall, 50% dwarf plants are observed. Again, another important thing is the test cross. Now, test cross means the cross between F1 parent with the recessive parent. Now, this is the parental one, capital T, small t. Now, here gametes are obtained. Okay. Now, these gametes are fused in the Punnett square, they are fused together, and here 100% tall plants are here. Now, while studying the test cross, we observe 2 types of test cross. Okay, in one test cross, the parent is dominant, homozygous dominant. Now, what is homozygous? When we get capital T, that means this is a homozygous individual. When we get capital D small t, that means this is a heterozygous individual. So when the parent is homozygous dominant crossed with the recessive parent, then the F2 generation will show all 100% tall phenotypes. Whereas if the parent is heterozygote and it is crossed with a recessive parent, then the F2 generation will show 50% tall plants and 50% dwarf plant. That is 1:1 ratio. Now, the important thing to note is that in a monohybrid cross, the test cross ratio is always 1:1. But whereas in a dihybrid cross, the test cross ratio is 1:1:1:1:1. Now, this we will study later after we go through the dihybrid cross. But till now, you go through each and every cross. Go through the checkerboards, Punnett square, go through the gamete formation process, crosses, and study them well. If you have any problem, if you find anything difficult, please let me know.